Hi friends, welcome. I will never stop singing, so I'm so sorry if that annoys you. You can click off, but here I am. I'm singing to you because I'm very happy that you're here. I do have a very small account, so the fact that you've clicked on this video means the world to me. So if you're new or if you're returning, thank you so much. I have been craving a love connection kind of reading. So here we are focusing on the person on your mind, what they think about you. So we have 3 piles to pick from as usual. So for pile number 1, I have the companion card here. In pile number 2, I have Queen. In pile number 3, I have Damsel. So focus on the colors, the pictures, the titles. Focus on which one feels really good, and go to the timestamps below and select the piles from there. And I will see you at your message. Okay, friends, I'll see you there. Bye. Hi, my friends. Thank you for joining today's reading. I have to say, you guys, I did a tarot reading this past weekend, tarot event this past weekend, and I am chomping at the bit to have a love connection reading. So I thought, what better way to do that is than to do it for the collective. So really excited to do this for you guys. I'm going to be channeling the energy of your person, you, and then getting some of the insight from the tarot, and then at the end I'm going to be getting some love messages from your person on your mind. So let's get into it. I can't tell you enough. Like, the tarot event was fabulous. It actually was one of the best that I've done so far, but there wasn't much on people's heart in regards to love. So I am ready for this. So let's go ahead. Let's get into it. So Spirit, I ask for your help, your guidance in understanding this person's energy. If you could give me a card that best depicts the person's energy. Companion, loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. How do they feel about you? Oh my gosh, this person is definitely coming through as a companion. They see something in you that they like about themselves. They love you. They love your energy. I just immediately thought of them loving your scent. Oh, and you're the lover. This is such good energy here, you guys. I am obsessed. I think you guys are looking for validation that this person feels just like you feel towards them. And I am here to tell you, yes, this person thinks that you are just fabulous. I have to go back to it, but this person definitely loves your scent. They love everything about you. They want, I'm getting the sense that like they really love the air that you're in, like the way that you walk. They want to be in your presence. And I feel the same with you, because we have the lover here, and that's the attribute for you. It says great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. And then we've got again the companion, loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. Guys, I think you've gotten that validation here that if you've been wondering, like, is this true? Is this true, true love? I'm definitely getting that energy here with just these two. Now, I'm sure that there's going to be more insight that kind of flows through, but so far, guys, like right off the bat, such good energy. Okay, so Spirit, and I already see the 10 of Cups kind of peeking through. 10 of Cups for me is happy family, happy love life. everything that you've hoped for. Let's see what's coming out. The Empress. Ooh, you are in some really bad bitch energy here, in the best way possible, because sometimes we can have that bad girl energy, but we're a little cold sometimes. But no, like, I really feel like you're in your power. I feel like you've been doing all of the work to get you to a point where you can be confident in yourself and what you have to offer, and it's really paying off, because that light that is within yourself has actually been fed through this self-love, whether it was by yourself or just having more interactions with your best friends, the people that really do love you and fill you up, basically fill up your cup. Whichever route you've gone, it's worked. It's really helped bring this light that's always been there come forth. And this person really sees that in yourself. They really, like, nobody can compare to you. Like, nobody could even get close to you. And we have the Emperor. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. So just going back to this companion energy, this person feels like a companion to you. They finally have met their match to what I'm saying. Like, this person really feels like, you know, like, what you're talking about and what they're talking about. They finally have met someone who can match their energy. Like, maybe even in your own career, you're at the same level as them, or at least they admire what you do for work. They admire your creative mind. They admire your body. They admire who you are. The essence of you is something that they've always been searching for. And I probably have said this before, but like, really, this person, if they had a book in front of them, you know, like what I'm thinking of like haircuts, like seeing a picture of haircuts, and saying like, which one is the best one that you've always wanted, or like have never had the guts to get, like, they would select you. Like, you would be that haircut. And that was a terrible analogy, but you are the textbook person of their type and what they've been looking for. And I'm getting the sense that this is not something that has come, like, they haven't had this type of opportunity before. It's not like they've really had someone that's got away. You would be that person. Like, if you were to walk away from this situation for whatever reason, they would think that you were the person that got away. They haven't quite interacted that scenario before, and you are definitely like that person. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I'm thinking of Katy Perry. Oh my gosh, there's one song where she talks about listening to Radiohead on the radio. I'm curious, you know what? I don't know what song that is, but maybe that's important for you guys. Maybe that's how this person feels about you. Look it up. But again, look, we've got 3 major arcana cards. It's almost like the universe has been wanting this to happen for the both of you. You guys have been needing to be together. I don't know your story. I don't know their story, but whatever you guys have been through, the people who have come in and out of your life were never worth it. And now you guys have leveled up in terms of frequencies. Like, your energies have just heightened. You guys have both done so much work for each other, and this is just the universe's way of paying back all of that hard work. They're like, yeah, you guys are ready. You guys have lived past lives together. You guys, that's why you feel so connected with this person. It feels like this, you guys have been cut from the same cloth, and it was almost like divinely guided that you guys were always going to be together. yeah, it's always been in the cards, essentially, for you guys to be together. And I'm sorry, I'm taking a pause because I have the page of wands here. And I'm like, we have all of this fast energy, all of this like passion, this drive. But then we've got the page of wands here. And usually for me, with this card, it's usually about isolation. So I'm going to ask the cards for some clarification. So I would like some clarification on this page of wands. If you could give me some insight as to what this means. It might be playing a factor in this role right now. So then we have the star, another major arcana card. The best thing that I can say out of this intuitively is that this person has been dreaming of this, or you have been dreaming of this. Whichever side you land on of that story, one of you has always been wanting and wishing upon a star of this relationship. And it really has brought you closer to your faith. It's brought you closer and deeper into your spirituality and understanding of this world. And actually this love, this connection, this desire to know more about what love is and what there is to offer in this arena, this has actually brought you closer to your life's purpose. It's brought you closer to just an overall understanding of this world. I think this soul searching, maybe you guys have gone through a dark night of the soul here, but even though it was very tough, even though it wasn't, sometimes it felt like it wasn't worth it, I think this is actually showing you how much your faith has paid off. This relationship's going to show you how much it pays off. And you might not be at that stage right now. This does seem like a very fresh relationship, but over time, with this connection, you're going to learn what love is. It's going to be seen in with acts of service. It's going to be seen in just your companionship with them, and then if long term, if there is a potential for a family, you'll see that love come to fruition, and it will just deepen your faith here in this relationship. But then we have the Queen of Wands and its reversal. So there's like, usually with that card, it feels like there's passion and not really knowing where to go with it, feeling a little cold-hearted, not really knowing what to do creatively. Let's see. And then we've got the Four of Cups in its reversal. So that's really like losing all hope here. Really losing all hope. Not seeing opportunities around at all. And then we've got the Six of Cups here. So with this, I feel like, I think right now, there is a little bit of a narrative, because I do think it's interesting how these have fallen underneath both of these cards. We've got the Queen of Wands. So there is maybe, and humor me for a minute, there might be some imposter syndrome coming on for the both of you. And I think right now the biggest challenge is kind of overcoming that. And that's probably why you are here. Because a little bit of you is thinking you don't deserve this. And this person probably also is not really seeing opportunities to kind of bring you guys together, bring this to fruition. But there's a message here of telling you, like, don't worry about that. There's not anything that you have to worry about that. Anchor on this Empress energy. Anchor on the fact that this person does feel heavily for you. Like, they really do admire you, and they really think highly of you. They think the world of you. They think that you hung the moon. So take away all of these insecurities that you're probably telling yourself of, like these narratives that are very insecure. Do away with them. Do what you've got to do. If you got to journal, if you got to talk to your girlfriends and say like, oh, this is how I feel about this person, they will set you right. They will remind you like, no, you are a badass bee. Like, you are okay. And all of that will kind of bring you guys together, because we've got the Six of Cups here. Now, whether there might be a little bit of separation, I don't feel like there is, but if there is a little bit of that, then it's just a reminder that you guys will be reunited at some point. But this is also another message for you of saying what I was saying, is that this was divinely guided. We have the Chariot here. I really do feel like there's been past lives between the two of you. And this is just divine timing for you guys to finally fulfill this narrative again, this love story again. You guys have been reunited. Okay. Wow. Such a good reading off the bat. See, this is what I was desiring. I really needed a love connection. Yeah. So this person is here for the long run. They are not here to play around. They're not here to play around with your emotions. They're not here. And then I've got the Death card here. This person is not wanting to go. They might actually be very slow. Even though we've got the Chariot, I really feel the energy of that. This is from the universe really pushing you to get together. But the Emperor and the King of Pentacles, they are very grounded and they are very slow energies. So this person might take a little while to bring you guys together, but just have faith that this person really wants you. They also are very loyal, and they want to always make sure that what they're doing is correct and right and will last a long time. So they're really analyzing everything that they're doing to make sure that, like, I'm not going to risk anything. So this person might be slow, even though the universe is pulling you guys together very quickly. This person might be a little bit slow, but this person is very loyal. They definitely want to be with you, because it's taking them so long to want, or to find somebody that they've had this amount of desire for, and you've definitely reached that for them, and they're like contemplating on like, how can I put a ring on this person without scaring them? That's the kind of energy that I'm getting. But this person has definitely come from a hard background, and that's probably another thing of like, they don't want to F this up. So that might be the reason why they're taking their time, because they have been in a place before where they have definitely messed things up by their own behaviors. And so they're just trying to make sure, oh my gosh, then we've got the Sun, and then we've got the Nine of Cups, and then we've got, oh my gosh, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, this person really, they see so much potential with you. They see the light at the end of the tunnel, because we've got the Death card here. You are really, like, all of this hard work that they've gone through themselves, you are this light at the end of the tunnel, and you are really everything that they've wished for. And the universe is responding back to this transformation that they've had. And although they might be slow to move, there is a lot of passion, because there's so much potential here. So yeah, guys, please let me know if this resonates. Give me a comment. Let me know, because I definitely want to know about your story, about this person. Like, if it helps you, go ahead, go in the comments and leave me something. So yeah, so for you guys, I definitely want to see what this person has on their mind for you. Yeah, if they were to say anything to you, like, what would they say to you? Okay. I'm definitely curious to see what comes out. Oh, got all those cards. Yeah, these cards are so good, so beautiful. Just overall really good energy. Just have a little patience with this person. Have patience with yourself. And I think in due time, you guys will be reunited if you guys are in separation. You fill me up with happiness. Oh my gosh. That is so true. Companion, look at this. Look at this. Absolutely. We've got the Sun card. We've got the Companion. There's so much yellow in here. You fill me up with happiness. This person really has not felt this happy in a long time. Because there is this kindred soul energy with the two of you. They might not understand why, but you know. I want to enjoy your life. I can't help it. This person is like smelling. Oh, I want you to enjoy your life. Oh, that's wild. It's like, you know what? That was like strange that I said that. I feel like this person wants to enjoy themselves in your life because you really are enjoying your life. Whether you think so or not, they really do feel like you have a life to enjoy and they just want to be a part of it. They want to bask in your light. They want to be there next to you. Let's see. I'm done pretending. Oh my gosh. Yeah, absolutely. This person is done. They don't want to seem like they're uninterested anymore. If that was ever a possibility, this person is done. They're like, oh my gosh, I can't resist it anymore. It's like they showed me like a dog in front of a bakery. Like if a dog was in front of like a baguette store in France or something, and they've just been smelling this, it'd be like salivating. They're like, no, I can't do it anymore. It's too much. I've never met someone like you. Oh my gosh. I told you that at the beginning. This person has never met anyone like you. Kudos to you. This person is smitten as a kitten. Can you forgive me? So for those of you, if this person has done something that they wish they didn't, they're coming through with an apology right now. If they've ever led you to believe that they weren't interested, or they blew you off, or they said something that they regretted, they really want to make sure that you know that they're sorry. I'm trying my best to forgive. Yeah, that's going back to what I was saying. This person, like, whatever they did do to you, maybe they ghosted you, maybe they said something hurtful, or maybe they just said something judgmental. Like, they just want to forgive themselves, and they want you to forgive them, because they're working hard on themselves. They want to make sure that they are ready for you when you guys come into union. Okay. See what else? Past life regression. What did I tell you guys? Absolutely. You guys have been together in a past life. That is so apparent here. You guys feel so drawn to one another, and it's because you guys have been together in a past life, and you guys still have another love story to experience in this lifetime. So congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Please, again, give me a like, give me a comment, and tell me about this love story. I would love to hear it. That was it for your reading. Let me know, again, if any of this resonates, and if any of the other piles resonated with you. I will see you there too. All right, friends, I love you. Bye. Hi. Welcome, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here. As I was telling pile number 1, I did a tarot event this past weekend, and I am like starved for a love connection, because I really, didn't really have that this past weekend at that event. So I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and do it myself. So what better way to do that is than to do it for the collective. So here we are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the energy of the person on your mind and you, and then we're going to get into the tarot. And then last but not least, we're going to use the message cards at the end to see what your person would like for you to know about this connection. So let's get into it. So I'm going to pull the energy of the person. Ooh. These cards, if you've ever used these are Caroline Myss's Archetype cards, and they are huge. I can barely put my hands around them, and you know, I don't want to say I'm petite because I don't think so. I don't think I am, but they're definitely hard for us ladies. Okay, let's see. So we've got the Queen. So for their energy, it says, radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. Interesting. So let's do this. Let's pull in the energy of you. Queen. Radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, it's not a real card. Then we've got the Priest. Facilitates spiritual commitment. Serves as a channel of spiritual energy. Ooh, I am curious. Right now, I am not sure where this is going to lead. But I am curious to see what the tarot has to say. Right off the bat, I do get this energy of this person is very protective. But they are also very cold. When they feel like they've been wronged, they'll give you the cold shoulder. I don't know how that plays into this connection yet, but let's ask the cards. Spirit, to my angels, to my guides who are here today to guide this collective message, I ask that you give me some insight into this relationship. Justice. Yeah, so definitely getting this energy of like, they feel like something wrong has happened. Now, I'm curious to see if this was something to do on your part or if this is something to do on their part. Let's get some more. Then we've got the Queen of Wands. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that this person that you're dealing with is very cold-hearted. And I'm not entirely feeling like this is an energy of love. So those of you who have really come in for a love reading, stick around to see this out. But I'm starting to get a narrative that this is meant for a female person in your life. But then we've got the Two of Cups here. But that usually, for me, the Two of Cups is about partnership. Not necessarily about love, but let's keep digging. Let's keep digging. Not getting really clear answers right off the bat. So I have to say right off the bat, like, you're dealing with someone who is very cold-hearted right now. And I just realized the shadow attributes. It says, become arrogant when authority is challenged, controlling and demanding. And I can't help but think that that's the same energy that is given off when we've got the Queen of Wands in its reversal. And we've got the Justice card in its reversal as well. So with that being said, I do feel like you have someone who has their eyes on you because you... Oh my gosh, yeah. You seem to have a lot of relationships around you that are harmonious, very loving. People love you and how open you are. But this person has kind of made you feel less than. They make you feel like I don't know, it's almost like they're trying to make you feel isolated on purpose. Interesting. Yeah, there's definitely an energy here that's not romantic. So, sorry, not going to be using those love cards. We could probably try it. But this person's energy is really intended to make you feel like you're alone. Like, it really is, because you have a lot of passion, you have a lot of creativity, you have a lot to offer everyone. And I really do feel like this is like a career kind of reading, but maybe for some of you it might be a mother-in-law, it might be it might be a personal connection relationship, but regardless, this person is really they're very arrogant, becomes arrogant when authority is challenged. So this person is really out to make you feel isolated, by yourself. They're really trying to dim your light, really trying to like, if I could do anything, if I could just like lick my fingers and just like, that's what they want to do with you. They're like, no, none of this light stuff, none of this brightness, like, we don't like it, like, we're done with this. Oof. But what's important about this person, I do think it's like, with here it says, facilitates spiritual commitment, serves as a channel of spiritual energy. I think the important thing here is to know that you are on this path of spirituality. You're trying your best to do what's good, not just for the collective, not just for yourself, but for God. You are someone who is trying your best to help. And I can't help but think that there is some spirit guides. If you're praying, they're listening and they are talking to God, and they're making sure that you feel okay in this. And this person is very cold, very cold. Now, the Justice card here, it's reversed. So nothing good really can come of this behavior coming from this individual. And I am really like speaking in terms of in like binary terms, this person is a female. But they want to remind you that you have girlfriends and you have people who are sticking up for you. They are talking about you in the best light. They are willing to uplift you when you feel down, when this person feels like they are getting the best of you. They are here for you. So that's a big message here. Let's see. I am curious about this Justice card. The King of Cups. So there's a couple messages here with the King of Cups. I feel like sometimes there could be some kind of obsession of the fact that this doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel like there's no justice behind what this person is doing. It's wrong. But in turn, it's making you feel a little bit unstable in terms of emotional, like, it feels like there's a lot of emotional turmoil towards this person. And so there's a reminder of, like, you know that you are the King of Cups. You know that you have a high EQ. You can handle these things, but something about this person is actually turning it around. So being mindful of that. But then there's also another level of connection between this Queen and King of Cups. So if this person, it's kind of another narrative that if this person is being really cold, they're giving you the cold shoulder. It's more of a projection, because this person either feels rejected by their own partner in their life, or they themselves don't really have the emotional intelligence to handle whatever is happening here. So there's a lot of different things that I'm seeing. But regardless, just make sure that you take care of yourself And yeah, make sure that you're taking care of yourself. You are this priest energy here. I'm going to pull one card for here, and then we're going to pull a card just for clarification on this justice. But yeah, this person has been giving you the cold shoulder. But it's rooted in kind of immaturity. It's rooted in possibly an unstable relationship. It's rooted in this person knows that they're giving you a hard time, and they kind of enjoy giving you that. It's definitely interesting. It's definitely interesting, but protect yourself. Protect yourself from this person. You're having a hard time with it. Spirit, if we can have any advice. 6 of Cups. I think this person, I think you just have to continue to not entertain this person. I think you have to continue to recognize that they'll never be your friend. They're never going to be your friend. And no matter how hard you try, this person, they're not willing to give up this authority. They're not willing to give into this light, into this priest energy that you give off. And maybe over time, but right now in this case, all of this effort, all of this energy that you're pouring into this person, it's going to be put into an empty cup, because this person does not want to give you the light of day. Yeah, I think that's the biggest advice here that Spirit wants you to know. No matter what you do, this person is not going to want to give you the time of day, really. I want some clarification on this Justice card. Yeah. So when you have ill intentions, when you feel like you're entitled, when you do things out of a malice heart, when you do things when you do things out of malice, nothing good comes out of that. And that's a big reminder here. So as this person continues to give you a cold shoulder, as this person continues to be mean, have ill intentions towards you, nothing good comes out of that. So I think that's just something for you to have peace of mind with, because this person is really messing with you intentionally. And I mean, I can't tell you, like, this person is very stubborn. It's not serving them at all, karmically, through their own relationships. It's just all going to make them look bad over time, and the universe does not pay back that kind of behavior. So knowing that that's the case is really it's really important for you to know. I'm so curious. So if there was any other advice that you would like for this person to know, to kind of hone in on, what would you like for them to know? The Ace of Cups. You have a lot of love. You have a lot of light. It will be rewarded over time. It's going to be rewarded over time. Continue to shine your light. Continue to give love back whenever you feel called to. Just remember that you have a bountiful life. And there's a lot of people, despite this one person, that love you. So don't allow this person to just to your light. Don't allow them to do that, because you've worked so hard to shine bright. You've worked so hard. Let's see what else. Walk away. Walk away from these feelings, for sure. This person is stealing your energy. They will steal your light if you allow them to, but walk away. just, if this person is giving you the cold shoulder, just let it happen, and just let it seem like this person doesn't even bother you. If it does bother you, just let it go and allow them to sit in their negative, dirty, nasty energy, and the universe will take care of it on its own. Just continue to keep your street clean, your side of the street clean. Remember to just know that you have a support system that really loves you, and you have family that really loves you, and we just need to walk away from it, because there's nothing that's going to serve us from here, because this person is never going to want to be your friend. At least never is too absolute here. I think at this point, this person is dead set on not being your friend. And hopefully there's some beautiful lessons that grow from this relationship. But as of right now, this person is not willing to change. And so that's the biggest message here. But I do want to pull in the Woodland Warden's cards to see what else you should know. And I really want this to kind of give you some hope and faith here. So I do hope that this card, or this deck, will be able to provide you some of that. The Finch and Peach. So this card for me is about love. So remembering that you, again, going back to this Ace of Cups, I think this is reiterating that you need to focus on your relationships around you. If you have some close friends, focus on that. But if you do have a spouse that you can vent to or talk to, like, that is someone that you can go to. But also, I do get the sense that this person does not have love right now. And for those of you who are in a loving relationship, to remember that you do have something that is worth its weight in gold, and that is true love in this case. And I feel like this person has always searched for that, and they will never have it. They will never have it, or they don't have it right now, and that is something that they wish that they could have. And not that we want to compare ourselves to these people, but it's more of recognizing and having gratitude that your life does not reflect what their life looks like right now. And your life is full and bountiful of love. So that's the main reminder there. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this gives you some peace of mind, and I hope that this person gets a big slice or big helping of lessons, so that they can recognize that this is not the behavior that they should be putting towards you. But just rest assured that you are doing God's work. You're on the right path, and you have a lot of love around you, and this person unfortunately does not at this time. So let me know. Please leave it in the comments if this does resonate. Give me a like, or just give me a follow. All right, friends, I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hi, my pile numbers 3s. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here. So like I've been telling each of the piles, I did a tarot event this past weekend, and it was fabulous. But the downside is not many people were talking about their love connections, and I was like, ugh, I want a love connection. So what better way to do that than to do it for the collective, do it for you guys, because I know you guys need a love reading. So here I am before you, giving you a love reading. So I have my tarot deck, and then I've got my archetype cards, and then we have our love oracle cards. So I'm going to pull in the energies of the person on your mind and you, then pull in the tarot, and then we'll get into messages. So without a further ado, my friends, let's get into your reading. So definitely want to see what comes out. See what comes out here. Caroline Myss, I need you, Miss Lady, to make these cards smaller next time. I don't consider myself to be petite, but these cards are very large. So we've got the damsel here, and the damsel keeps coming out. I do remember last week we had the damsel energy come out. I'm curious to see. I remember there's rescuer energy there. So if you're familiar, or if you're not familiar, go to last week's video and select the pile that had damsel. And let's see if there's something there that resonates for you. Because I do feel like these are cards that are carrying over from last week, and this is just kind of like an energy check-in. So we have God here. Oh wow, interesting. So we've got benevolence, compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others, shadow attributes, despotism and cruelty, using power to control people. Interesting. Okay, so I'm right off the bat, I'm not really getting anything that is super significant between the two of these right now, but let's go ahead and pull in these tarot cards. Now, I was thrown for a loop in our last pile number 2. It was not romantic. I'm curious to see if this kind of turns out to not be romantic. It's more of like someone who is in their life. But let's see. So we have the Page of Wands here. That's about isolation. It's about, well, not isolation. It's about wanting to go forward, like having this desire, having this passion to go forward. But in this case, for me, it's really like, it's not feeling seen. It's not feeling like you can go forward in your desires, in your passions, in your expertise. But then we've got change here. So the change here is when you feel like the rug has been pulled out from underneath you. There's been something that has happened that was completely unexpected. And so I feel like a little bit of this energy is feeding into this. Maybe there's been a breakup. Yeah, there was a breakup. There was definitely some kind of breakup between the two of you guys. But I'm curious to see how this works out with God, the God archetype. Because this person, I feel like this was not really like a mutual decision. I feel like this person has really broken your heart, and now you're feeling like, I had so much passion for you. I had so much to give to you, and this is kind of how I've been repaid. How can you break up with me? And now it's making you feel very anxious. This was not something that you were expecting. I'm also being reminded that there's been a decision. I feel like there's always been this energy of, oh, I'm just remembered in the past video. Well, I won't get into it. If you watch that video and if it resonates, let me know. But there might be a difference between the two. But just the Eight of Swords is more of like when it's in its reversal, because like when it's upright, it's, you don't know what to do. You can't see an out, and you just kind of stay there, and you just like surrounded by your own thoughts. But then when it's reversed, it feels as though you've made a decision, whether you realized it or not. Maybe you've always felt like this relationship was never going to work, and now you were never going to actually leave this relationship, if that resonates. So sometimes we have to have these bigger things happen in order for us to let go of these relationships. I'm thinking of a quote that says, rejection is sometimes redirection. And I feel like this was all divinely supposed to happen between the two of you. And I don't know, and I can't speak right now to whether or not you guys are supposed to be together or if you guys are going to be reunited, but for at least now, you're supposed to know that this relationship was supposed to end for now, because there was a lot of giving so much of yourself to this person, and this person is constantly thinking like nobody can help them, everybody has to try to save them, but they can't quite, like they won't accept any kind of help, or if they do accept help, they accept a little bit too much. And you're giving a little bit of your own heart. You're giving a lot more of your heart than they are willing to give back to you. And I think the biggest thing for you to know is that you're a manifester of your life, and you actually have a lot of potential. You have a lot of work to do in terms of manifesting the life that you've always desired. But right now, this relationship, this direction, I mean, it was never going to happen. It was like you had all this potential, but you weren't going anywhere with this person. And this person, I really feel like your spirit guides don't want you to focus on what this person has to say to you, rather than understanding why you guys are here right now, why there was a breakup in this relationship, because you had so much potential and it was completely untapped, and it was truly because of this person. And I do feel like there's a level of oh my gosh, wow, there's so much anxiety around this. But yeah, there's untapped potential, and really there's like a block because this person was constantly going to you for advice or monetary reasons or whatever it is. Like this person really was kind of taking advantage of you in this case. Whether you believe it or not, I do feel like there's a level of codependency that this person had developed around you, and this needed to be cut out, because you've always had it within yourself to be a manifester. So don't ever think that you don't have the potential to manifest the life that you've always desired. You have always wanted to be, how do I put it? Like you yourself have recognized a lot of potential within yourself. But I think over time with this separation, you will be able to tap into that. You will be able to channel that. You might even be experiencing it right now. But this change needed to happen because you have had so much untapped potential and you don't know where you were going. Like you were questioning life. Where were you supposed to go? And I do feel like this person was playing a big role in that. And I do feel like you have a godly heart. Like you really are wanting to give as much as you can to someone and try to fix them. But at some point you can't fix someone if they're not willing to change. That's the biggest message there. So Spirit, if I could have some advice here for my pile number 3s. Let's see here. The 2 of Cups. Yeah, don't entertain this relationship right now. If you're willing to go back and talk to them, it's not going to be met with harmony. This person, there might be some discord, there might be some arguments. This person is not willing to see you eye to eye right now. It is a dangerous game to play right now if you were to entertain going back to this person. And you're just going to be met with a lot of confusion. I do feel like there's going to be a dark night of the soul, or maybe this has led to a dark night of the soul. It's really when we are faced with that challenge, we are faced to look at the things that we don't like about ourselves and really to purge of it. So sometimes we have to go through that to bring forth this manifester. energy, because we can't manifest if we have a lot of blockages. We can't make our life look better and feel better if we have all this energy within ourselves that we are not willing to get rid of. So you are going to be going through a dark night of the soul. And I know that the moon card is about confusion, but in this case, I really feel like it's symbolic for a dark time of your life. But during that time, the moon will always shine light on those shadow moments. So with that, you will be taking care of the skeletons that are in your closet. It will be allowing you an opportunity to grow into who you want to be, which is this King of Wands energy. This is someone who has a lot of passion, has a lot of drive, really is an entrepreneur, someone who knows a lot about business and knows a lot about, I wouldn't say not maybe necessarily businesses, but being an entrepreneur. So that could mean being creative. That could mean like actually coming up with your own business, or actually maybe if you're a musician, then taking the lead into creating a band or whatever. There is some kind of energy of like being a trailblazer, and never having that energy before. So you're definitely going to tap into this new passion. It's going to be tough during this time, but right now, there's just so much that we have to purge and get rid of in order to achieve this. So with that being said, I do want to see what this person, if they were to say anything, if there was anything that you needed to know, what that would be. So let's go ahead. I could lose myself in you. Let's see. I really do feel like this person has lost themselves in you. Not in a good way. Not in a good way. I feel like you lost yourself in them too. Can you forgive me? This person is coming through with an apology. They are going through they're going through a learning phase of realizing that what they did was wrong. Let's see. I want more, but I'm scared. Yeah. I do feel like right now, if you guys are supposed to be together, it will come in due time, but this person right now, I feel like they might not be in the right mindset to entertain this relationship. So they might want to tempt you, but there's this reminder of saying like, hey, if you do end up going back to this person, it might be met with not seeing each other eye to eye. There might be discord. There might be some arguments again. So just be mindful of that. And I do want to get the Woodland Warden's card for you to see what comes out here. Okay, there's one card that's hiding. Let's pull out that card. Okay, so let's see. Spirit, if there's any advice for this person, or not for this person, but for my viewers who selected pile number 3, you could give me some advice for them. Okay. So we've got the eel and iris, and so this one says safety. I can't help but think that right now, what has happened, and usually I think of like some abuse with this card, maybe not physical, but maybe there's some mental abuse, or maybe there's some unhealthy behaviors that has been had between relationships, domestic relationships. And usually we have the safety here. So meaning like if this person has created unsafe environments and you've found yourself away from this person, you have nothing to worry about. Now you're in safety in this case, or in terms of your mental health. I think this break, this separation will cause, or not cause, but create a lot of safety for you. Mentally, emotionally, physically, it's safe for you. So I think having that in mind is really going to be important for your overall health and growth. So I am very curious to see if this resonates. Please leave me a comment saying pile number 3. I'm curious to hear about your story and how it resonates. So please let me know. If not, if you are not comfortable doing that, give me a like, just so I know that you have appreciated this message, and give me a follow, and I will see you in the next message. Okay, my loved ones. Bye.